you. Welcome to Full Throttle Racing tonight. We're on day 3 of pre-season testing at Austria. Tonight, we are moving up to the quick guys now to see where they're going to fall into tier. So yeah, it's going to be a very exciting race. And yeah, tonight in the combo, it's myself, Crofty, otherwise known as Burnout 007. I've got with me Manu Dietrich, and I've got Tones. Welcome, guys.
How's it?
Hello, hello. See, we've got some drivers on the track.
And also, referring to what Orion said about the quicker guys tonight, and if we look back at what the times we've set up on Tuesday night, I think we're in for some good lap times tonight. Very anxious to see what the fastest lap for tonight will be.
Well, we were expecting 105s. Hopefully we get 104s on the softs. Let's see. But first we're going out on the hard tires and set up some times.
Sorry guys for the silence, I was just checking all the quality out. Everything seems to be good. And yes, let's see who's on the outlaps now. We've got Nam Bulldog driving in the Haas. He's quite a contender, I must say, in the recent seasons. And in France, he's, if I'm not mistaken, he's deep in his 50s already, and he's also still enjoying the game, especially with the youngsters. And yeah, he's a contender to take reasonably. You have to take him serious because he can be quick on a good day. So yeah, I'm expecting a quite good lap from him. What do you guys think?
Definitely,
well, France is a quick driver. I've went wheel to wheel with him many times before, and yeah, he pushed the car to the limits all the time.
Also, a driver I think to look out for tonight is Avila. I think he's very motivated to put some good times in tonight and to show us what he's got. I think he's almost towards the end of his lap now. He's going to put his first time on. He just invalidated me.
Just keep in mind, it takes about 2 to 3 laps to get those hard tires. You get some nice heat into the tires to get some nice traction.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get some telemetry on here for the guys. And yeah, guys, like you know, we've got a 20-minute session on the hard tires. We've got a 5-minute break. Where the guys who have to put their quickest time on the hard tires and then move over to the medium tires for 20 minutes and then for the soft tire. So yes guys, this is everything. It's basically balls to the wall. You have to put down the quickest lap you can on any compound.
And then France just showed all the youngsters how it's done with the fastest lap.
108 boys. I think we can see 107s on the hards. That's my opinion.
Easy, they can do it.
Right, I see Jakun Achel also. He's not okay. Yeah, the gap between Nambul and Jakun Achel is quite tremendous. It's 0.4 of a second. So yeah, let's see. I've got a lot of expectations for this session. Let's see where the guys are going to be. But I see there's still a few guys in the pits that still have to put on times. So Mani, how did your session go for you?
I enjoyed the hard tires a lot. I think I put in a good time on my hard tires. Medium tires, I battled to get a valid lap in. And with my softs, I've got my 105s that I wanted. But yeah, I could have done a bit better, but I'm happy with my time so far. And yeah, we'll see these guys can push the hard tires also into the 107s. I think they can do it easy.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I'm just checking the comments here. I see we've already got a problem here. Ignite was supposed to be testing today, but he never got an invite. Sure, Ignites, we will take that up with management and we'll sort that out for you if you're listening. I think the best person to talk to is Heinrich after the race. For pre-season testing, of course. I think there is still a few slots in for tomorrow night. I'm not too sure. I'm speaking under prediction, but you will get your turn. And yo, Travis, how's it, guys? Travis, thanks for joining us. You're one of the loyal chat guys on the live chat. So yeah, thanks Travis for sending a shout out. And yeah, let's see what these boys can do. I see Lee also, he posted a time of 1:14. That doesn't seem to be right. But yeah, I think the guys are still just, you know, sighting lap and just sorting small little tweaks out on the cars.
Something that I picked up when I was testing on Monday night is, you think there's, to put one quick lap in 20 minutes time, it's a lot of time, but actually when you think about it, you know, your out lap, your hot lap and your in lap maybe, you're talking about 3-4 minutes, you know, if you have to go back to the pits to refuel. This 20 minutes goes by very quick, and if you don't get your timing right, you might miss your opportunity to put in a good lap time.
Oh, definitely. I mean, we just started and it feels like we were busy only for 2 or 3 minutes and there's already 8 minutes that passed.
Halfway with the hot tires.
Yeah, no. Now guys, I'm following Heinrich here quickly. He's on his out lap. He's preparing to go on out lap. I just want to, you know, talk about him a little bit. I mean, he's our league owner and what he's doing behind the curtain for this league and lining up drivers and, you know, managing all the drivers in the different tiers. I'm thinking, you know what, he's doing a tremendous job and we're all, me personally, I'm very thankful for him for going out of his way. I mean, we've got a website that's rolled out where the fans can see the timing and everything that's going down in pre-testing now, season testing, and yeah, guys, I don't know what's your opinion, but I think he's doing one hell of a job.
Yeah, definitely. It's not easy to run a league like this and keep all the guys happy at the same time. It takes a lot of your own personal time as well, and he's doing an excellent job, in my opinion.
Definitely.
And still be competitive. That takes a lot, you know. Still getting time into practice.
Well, I saw you got a purple sector in Sector 1 and Sector 2. So let's see how it goes, guys. I think he's going to top the chart now.
It's going perfectly.
Perfect. Validate.
Oh,
there you go, second fastest. I see.
That's a very good time.
Jai the Chief, you went quickest. I see Heinrich is only 1/10 of a second behind him. I just want to check who's also out on the out lap. Tormund Kills. Yeah, Tormund Kills also. He's also a gentleman that joined us in the first season now, and I think he was doing very good as well. So I'd like to give him some airtime and just to see what he's doing, just to see how he's going. Because I can tell you one thing now, guys, the way everything, all the tiers are going to be divided up between the drivers, you're going to see some close racing.
With these last time,
they invalidated it.
For the last lap, Jaded Chief just put in a 107.1 for the hards, so close to the 106s. I'm thinking for the soft tires, we might see mid to low 105s maybe tonight. I'm not sure what you guys predict.
Yeah, no, we can see that. I'm not going to disagree there. We'll see it because there's a few quick guys here in this session. But I also want to note to you, Tones, is that this is all about delta. Your delta between the tires. And
Yes.
that's going to determine where in which tier you're going to land. So even if you sandbag, it's not going to help you at all. Because formula to work out the delta actually eliminates sandbagging. So you're going to have to go out and do the best game.
And I think, yes, I think if you look back at Tuesday, it doesn't necessarily mean if you're quick on one compound of tire that you will get quicker and quicker as you go down. I mean, if you look at Jacques Lagrange, for instance, his hard tire, I think time was quicker than his medium. And he didn't even put the time on that we thought he would get on the softs. So, yeah, a quick lap on the hard tires doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be a lot quicker on the softer compounds.
Definitely not. I'm just following the Red Bull here. Of SR's Donks. Also one of our drivers. He's driving on a rig. So yeah. So guys, have you?
Driver as well.
Yeah. Have you tried the new 2020 game yet?
Unfortunately, I haven't tried it yet, but I think in a week's time I will definitely have the game. And you, Arjan, you've played the game?
Yeah, I did a few laps around it. I'm not going to get into it as of yet because one thing I can tell you more is the game is completely 100% better. Of the car,
good.
the handling of the car, the engine sounds. Yeah, everything is just the way the car handles. It's spectacular. It's not like 2020, and hopefully Codemasters has sorted out a lot of the issues now. But in the career mode, I can tell you what a nice feature is that you can have your own team and develop the team. It's actually it's quite cool. It's fun to play with.
Oh, that's very nice.
What's your take?
I also got the game recently, and I have to agree with you. It's a completely different game as it being better. Maybe I think with a couple of young F1 drivers doing some e-racing, I think they gave Codemasters valuable inputs in the game. And yeah, you can definitely feel the difference between 2019 and 2020. So I'm very excited I've got the game, and I can't wait to put some time in on it.
Yeah, Travis is also saying, I love the new 2020 game, amazing sound of the cars, and just everything is amazing. Thanks, Travis, for your comment. And Travis, if you just a question quickly, you can just answer us in the live chat. What do you think about the overtake button? How do you find it? Do you find it, how do you find the difference between the overtake button and managing your ERS? How do you feel about that? So we're just waiting on Travis to come back to us on that question. And I'm following Nam Bulldog here. He's got a purple first sector, so let's see how he goes. Of course, we know he can be quick. Oh, he cuts it in nice in the corner. Nice slow down. He should have touched the curb on the inside a little bit. Nice cutting in here. Let's see, guys. This is the tricky part of the track. This corner you can invalidate so quick if you run a little bit too wide. But it keeps hitting the track. Well
done.
Nice. He moves up to second. Well, that's a good time. He pushed
Anything
it.
in the 107 is a good time.
That's a very nice track. Let's see what the Williams is doing. Werner, oh, he invalidated the lap. Hopefully
Just
he's
on the last corner, I think.
Yeah, he's building up his ERS
ERS.
now.
ERS.
Let's see how it goes. I think he's saving it.
Also, one of our new drivers that he came from a long experience with Gran Turismo, and when he came into this game, I know he tried the same button configuration for F1, and that just didn't work for him, and I think that's why on these first few races he had such bad luck. But I know he adapted to the default layout button configurations of this game, and he really adapted well, and he's not doing bad. I think he's going to do very good in the second season. I think someone maybe to look out for.
Yeah, Jones, he had a difficult season in the, he struggled to finish races and that sort of thing. But what Silent Knight showed us, he can be quick on a good day. You just have to, you can't just fight him off.
And he's not scared of a battle. He will take the driver on and he will try the overtakes on the outside of a corner. So yeah, he's a guy I know, he loves good clean racing and he's not afraid to take the battle to you. So I think that's good attributes of a successful racing driver.
No, definitely, and that's what this league is all about. One of our pillars is clean racing.
Yes.
Push the car to the limit and go wheel to wheel and keep it clean. That's what we want.
Look, we all know that rubbing is racing, but there's a limit to rubbing as well. Oh, and he runs wide on the last corner.
But it's still valid. But he don't improve on his time.
No,
yes, like you said, rubbing is racing, but what happened between Albon and Hamilton is no longer rubbing.
No, that's just deliberate. That's just deliberate. But yeah, guys, how can I put it? I think Hamilton is one hell of a driver, but I think the chip on his shoulder was weighing the car down. So,
if I'm not mistaken, this is the same corner where Silent Night.
Oh yes, that's the same.
Yes.
But you know what? Point taken. Albon was a little bit over eager as well. But
yes, I think if he had the experience on his side, he might have known maybe just to hang on a lap or two longer. He had more than enough time to make the move. I think he was just a bit over eager. But yeah, that's how you learn.
Definitely. I just want to follow Jaco Nagoya quickly because it's also on an out lap. Also,
also a new driver.
Yeah, he's also a new driver in the tier. Welcome Jaco and the FTR family. And yeah,
it's all. I actually met him on a multiplayer game.
Nice.
And yeah, I actually raced him wheel to wheel, and he kept the race clean, and that's why I invited him to join FTR. And so far, he's been showing us good results, race after race.
No, that's and that's what type of drivers we want. And one thing I'm very amazed of, Manu, is, and I think you picked it up as well. We've got actually a huge F1 online gaming community in SA, and I feel we have to exploit it more, and we have to get the guys to, get involved more and to racing leagues and that sort of thing. Because at the end of the day, South Africa is, I won't say we are off the map, but we've got a lot of talent in this country, and we've got a lot of big guys that can actually compete at top level.
Yes, we do.
Okay, Travis gave us a few answers here. I think it works well, but I would need to have the option to drive with no ERS, but you can save as much ERS as possible. And I feel it does drain the ERS very quickly as well. Travis, I also experienced that. I think the ERS, because you basically can't go a full lap on overtake mode and then the ERS is gone. I also picked it up, and I totally agree with you. And especially in a race, if you can't turn your ERS off to save it, that's going to make a difference, guys. That's going to make a difference.
So, looking at the time, yes, we're done with the hard compounds. I just need to quickly do something here. Excuse me, guys.
I think it's very good time.
Very
From
competitive.
Jedi, Nam Bulldog, Avalif, Lefaroin, and Yakun Akko getting into the 107. It's good, very good time.
It's quick times, guys. But the guys that's going to work out the tiers are going to have their hands full because the guys are so close to each other. You can't, I don't know, you can't put it on a second cutoff. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough call. I can tell you one thing, the guys are going to be so close to racing. It's going to be
Well, it's drive to survive at this moment. To get your seat, you must be quick.
Imagine on Netflix, Neckbeard, Drive to Survive, FTR version.
Exactly.
Okay, I see Heinrich is going on his last out lap, but his time is actually finished. Let's see if he can improve.
And he's taking this corner perfectly.
Yeah.
Well done.
Running up from the outside to the inside. And this track, guys, you can be so quick on this track, but this track is all about exit speed on a corner. If you can exit the corner,
out.
If you can exit properly on a corner, you can be so quick. You cut so much time off your time. I see he's got a purple sector 2. Oh, he runs on the grass.
Just in. Hopefully it didn't take a lot of his time off. And he's going through and
Doesn't
stays the
improve.
same.
Full stays the same. Okay, we've got Jark now, sorry Manu in the comments here. Evening gents, I can't assist with the commentary, but I can still watch while you're doing things. Thanks Jark, we always appreciate it and we understand. It's not a problem. Bailey Dobson says let's get it. Not sure what that means. Jacques now, a lot of new names. I know, good to see the growth. Titus Malema, also one of our drivers. Tonight's session has fast drivers. Totally agree with you, Titus. Travis again, I see that Ferrari are bringing the upgrades that was due for Hungary forward and this weekend. Yeah, okay, guys, this weekend, Austria, gonna be a very, very interesting race.
Definitely.
Yes, indeed.
Maybe
But
if I could just go. Yes.
No, sorry, carry on.
No, Moni, you first.
Yeah, I wanted to say the Mercedes are dominating again, especially with those excellent times they put in. Getting the 102s in real life, it's fun.
Definitely. What I was getting to with Jocknell saying he sees a lot of new names. I'm not sure how you guys feel about it, but I always find it very interesting looking at these guys, at the gamer tags that the players choose. It's always interesting for me to see what I mean, for instance, Red Fury. He's a new driver here. Very interesting name for me, and I always wonder what inspires a gamer tag for a player. I don't know if you guys can maybe share some thoughts on how you chose your names.
Terrence, mine is a long story.
Simple. Mine is Manu Dietrich. My real name and surname is Manu Dietrich. I kept it simple, plain.
As it? Okay, nice. Adrian, you?
Mine is a long story. It comes from high school. Yeah, when I was, when you are younger and you're full of booze and yeah, you drive a Corsa or a Golf, you think that's faster than a Porsche. Yeah, normally I would have, if we, a lot of guys, petrol heads coming together and stuff. How can I put it? The guys never, I never put down a dare, and they always dared me to burn the tires and spin the tires until they burst, and that's how I got the nickname Burnout.
Interesting. Nice story, huh? Yes.
Yeah, I mean, especially also on my I think it was my 21st birthday. Um, I was driving my very first car. Okay, I was lucky. I had a 325 IA's BMW. I still have it up until today because I've got too much sentimental value to it. And I got birthday money and I put tires on the car and I got a little bit, tipsy, and the guys dared me to give them a burnout, and I spun that new tires until they burst. And then the guys just started to call me burnout and it sticked. So yeah.
Nice.
And yours, Tony?
Mine is just a nickname from high school. It's short for 120. I got called Tones and it just stuck. So I like it and I don't mind people calling me it, so I'm in love with it.
Cool, man. I just want to follow Lee here. Lee is also one of our World Championship contenders in Tier 1. And I see he's heading up to go on an out lap or a quick lap, so I just want to stay on board with him a little bit to see what he's doing. And I don't know, Manu, you're also racing in Tier 1. I find Lee very clean racer, fair racer. How do you find him?
Yes, definitely. He's very fast, he's very quick. He always goes wheel to wheel. He's not scared of a fight. But excellent driver. Excellent driver.
I'm just reading this one comment from RV saying, "Kom Silent Night, ry hom soos 'n rental." Now, I think we all know a rental vehicle is the quickest car on the road.
Yeah,
so
guys.
maybe you should take some inspiration for that.
The rental is the best 4x4 you can buy. It's the quickest car between robots. So yeah, I would like a rental. I love that one. Thank you,
the
RV.
guys on the mediums. Let's see what they can do.
Oh, Travis also gave his comment. The 21 is my favorite and lucky number, and the 43 is Ken Block's number. Well, thank you, Travis, for coming back to us. He was listening to our conversation about names.
I was actually hoping to get number 17 for my race number, but I understand there was a incident involving a driver having I think it was a fatal accident, and they decided to retire the number with the driver. So, unfortunately, I have to choose 83 now.
Yeah, one thing I appreciate about the 2020 game version, especially when you're doing your team, is you can actually choose Antoine that tragically died in Spa last year in F2. You can use Antoine Hubert. He's actually in the game. You can select him as one of your drivers. And when I started my profile, I actually felt obligated to choose him because he was one brilliant driver as well, and he had his whole future before him. And sport we love took his life.
Yes, apparently he was supposed to drive for Renault this year, but yeah, he passed away, and Esteban Ocon got his spot.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm
But
just
sad news from him.
I'm just on board here with Overlap again. It's an outlet.
Might be wrong, but I think he just put in a quickest first sector. Also just keeping an eye on it. Quickest purple sector in the middle as well. But okay, this is a softer compound, so we expect to see that.
You expect to see the guys going into 106?
Oh no, definitely I'm on him.
I think early 106s.
Yeah, I also think low 106s.
Avilak just bailed his off.
Build up the ERS and go again.
Yeah, Avi Williford, lekker tones, lekker Avi. Thank you for joining us. You must get the game and join us as a driver. $107.3 for Hungary. He falls down to 4th. guys, I see the guys are getting quick here. I see that Ferrari is bringing, he's putting down the benchmark. He's also one of our new recruits. And guys, yeah, for our viewers, if you fancy one of the guys, you can actually go and follow them on our news site as well. It's www.ftrf1.com, and there you can also find all the information, time tracking. You can see actually the driver's profile and under videos. And yeah, guys, you must actually follow the website on, especially when our new season starts. And you can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and yeah, and just remember to give us a thumbs up and a subscribe. Hit the subscribe tag, so you don't miss any race or any info from FTR.
Anyone is welcome to join the league. Just need to buy the game and sign up. You can sign up on the website.
Yeah, Manu said you can go to our website, like I said, repeat it again, www.ftrf1.com. You can go to registration, you can go and register as a driver, and yeah, you can join us in this fast growing league today.
See, Red Fury just almost got into the 106s.
Wow.
Very good time from him.
Wow. That was unexpected.
But I'm not sure how you guys experienced it. The medium tires do go off significantly quicker than the hard tires. You don't have as many hard laps to your disposal on these mediums. You have to start to plan your laps very carefully when you go here, and then going to the softs it's even worse. So you need to make these compounds count.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, luckily I'm one of the fortunate ones that's only driving tomorrow night in my session, so I'm quite excited, looking forward to it, but I'm also scared or nerve-wracking at one end because I see what the guys are doing, and yeah, I can tell you guys, it's like a mountain in front of me.
To be honest, it is a bit stressful when you go out on your laps to set up sometimes, because you want to be fast, you want to be quick, you want to get into tier 1. I think that's all of the guys' goal, is to be the quickest and get into tier 1. That's the battle at the moment.
Definitely. And also one of our quiet drivers, sorry Tones, here Buerta. He's sitting in the pit lane now. I also just want to follow him again, and he's also a race steward for tier 2. I also just to give a shout out to him, and and yeah, shout out, we are here for you, buddy, and we hope to see you next season as well, and to perform hard, and also have a good season next season. Sorry, Tones, you were saying?
I'm thinking what's making these pre-season testing a bit more, or maybe a lot more different than racing, is when you do Austria race, you have that time to get into a rhythm and to start building your pace and going quicker and quicker. Whereas with this testing, you have got one hot lap and you have to make it count. So definitely it puts a lot of pressure on you.
Oh, definitely. Okay, I see it. Silent Night is on the hot lap. Oh, he cuts it a little bit too deep there.
I also see Lee Van Rooyen is pushing the car to the max at the moment.
Oh, it was close there. Oh, he's going to invalid. No, he's not. But it's going to be a poor run there. Let's see what's going on with Lee. No, he just got out of it.
I bailed out.
He bailed it.
So it's quite difficult to get these mediums in the right temperature. As I said, I battled last, when I did my pre-testing, mediums, it's not that easy to get into the right temperature at the on this track.
do you find the hard tyre being more efficient than the medium tyre on Manu?
Yes, definitely. That's my personal opinion. The hard tire is much better for me. Much more traction, and yeah, the hardness of tire, it works for me.
Guys, sorry, we've got a big surprise here. Heinrich just went quickest. He went into the 106.9.
That's perfect. That's what you want to see. Perfect job from Heinrich.
Well done,
Well
HB.
done, Adelie.
That's expected from a league owner. No pressure. No pressure. Yeah, guys, like I said, he's got a lot of pressure on him. I mean, if he's running so many things, and yeah, just from my side, Andre, thanks a lot for the and for all your commitment to it and all the work you're doing behind the curtain, my friend. That's you've put on a spectacular league here, and but my personal opinion, I think the thing is, I mean, Manu, I think you will agree with me. I think FTR is now the fastest growing league in SA.
Yeah, definitely. The amount of subscribers in this short time, it's incredible actually.
Yeah, just checking the comments here. GZV. I don't know. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Is Jided Chief or Jidid Chief? He's my friend. But thanks, Jizzy. Thank you a lot for joining us tonight. Thanks for supporting your favorite driver. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you soon, maybe as a driver for FTR. I see a lot of guys are in the pits now. I'm just going to follow Jaco Nagel here on track.
And Bulldog also just came out of the pitch right now, I think. Not sure if he maybe fitted a fresh set of mediums, but I'm going to give him a bit of time and I'm going to see what he's doing. I think he can definitely improve on his start.
Bonita Kotze, welcome again. Thanks for your supporting your from France there. And yeah, I know you're one of our loyal subscribers and you're always posting a comment. So yeah, welcome Bonita.
It's actually nice to see the viewers commentating and interact with us. So thank you viewers.
Let's see. The Chief is, I think he's pulling up ERS.
Chief just put in a quickest lap, a 106.7.
Yeah, guys, it's now. I think we reached that time now.
Getting to the business end of
What
the
is your
practice.
What is your expectations for the soft tires, especially with this group of gentlemen?
Oh, going to the 105 is easy.
Yes.
I know Avilak is capable of going into the 105s. Jedi, he's also very quick. I think Jedi, Avilak, and Lufa Rowan will make it, and then Bulldog as well. He's also a quick driver.
Hey, Shelly, Mr. Burns. You can call me Crofty for you, Sheldon, but thanks for joining us on the chat. I was thinking of changing my PSN ID to Crofty. That also sticked a bit. It's time for a change.
Now Bulldog is coming over the start-finish line and improves to third position. 107, almost dead.
Oh, almost. He needs
Very close.
400s.
Also a very good time.
I think if he took off his shoelaces, he might have got that 4,000th of a second.
I think you must just put a carrot in front of that rabbit car. Yo, I see Red Fury is also very close.
Yes.
Also, yes, I see, very close time.
Well, gentlemen, I think the guys are starting to take their gloves off here.
Yes, definitely. And we've got about like 5 minutes left of practice for the medium tyres. So for the drivers that haven't put in a quick time yet, now is definitely the time.
Hi Sheldon, he's saying here in the comms box. Change is good as a joint. Hi Sheldon, we've got kids watching the show. This is a family show. Come on Sheldon. Come on Sheldon.
Well done, Sheldon, well done.
Oh, he jumped out of it. Aye. Let's see. Avlach is still out on track. I think he's doesn't have no fuel. I think he's building up ERS. The Chief, he's on a hot lap. Let's see. Look guys, that Scarlet Red Ferrari is it's one beautiful car. Come on.
Just glad he's having the 2019 Ferrari, not the 2021, because then he would have been a lot slower.
Yeah.
That's true, Tones. Yeah, but guys, yeah, I don't know if you know, I actually saw something about, you know, there's a lot of rumors going around that Vettel, while Vettel is leaving Ferrari and that sort of thing, and apparently it wasn't a joint decision between Ferrari and Vettel to, you know, to part, but something was going on, and we know, everybody knows that Ferrari is a very difficult team to be, a very passionate team about the sport and that sort of thing, but I don't know, something, I can smell a rat, put it that way.
Well, what I'm happy about Alonso coming back.
Yes, for definitely. Maybe with his Dakar experience, maybe he can make a difference. We never know.
Well,
Yeah, but guys, to be honest now, Alonso and Kimi is starting a new type of Formula One. It's going to be old age Formula One soon. I don't know. They're already doing historic races at this point in time. But yeah, thumbs up for Kimi did it. He went back to the team where he started in Formula One, and Alonso's doing exactly the same. Years back they were called Bennett and Renault, so before they were a works
and he was
team.
the world champion. The world champion was the Bennett and Renault.
Oh, thanks Sheldon for that one. He says my new tag will be "It's not crafty." Thanks Sheldon. Thanks for your input. I will actually consider that. Alright guys, let's see. Let's follow this. Etos Ganonsia is out on lap. He's building up his ERS. He's still on a... Let's see. Nobody's on a quick lap. What's going on?
I'm having a drive with Silent Night at this moment, and he's having a tough time. Oh shit! Sorry, excuse my language. He just invalidated again. He's having a tough time with these mediums.
It happened.
It slipped.
Oh.
Yeah, we've got some support also for Vanner here. From... Oh, wie Olivier, kom Silent Night, bietjie tyd om op te beweeg. Jy klou nou vas aan daai nommer 8. Well, I hope you can hear him, Silent Night. Let's see how he's doing. But he had a good season with the Williams.
Yes. Now,
And Nan Bulldog got the 106. Well done. Well done.
Yes.
I see it's a tight battle between their two Hearts drivers.
They are
fighting.
teammates.
They're fighting for the number 1 position.
Yeah, they are bumping each other off time and again now.
Oh, both of them are competitive, and yeah, they are quick.
So I'm thinking the drivers will probably start to come in now for the second break and to fit their soft tires.
Yeah, it's time. It's the cut-off time just now.
So maybe if we can just have a quick chat about this weekend's F1 racing again. The second race in Austria. I understand Mercedes sorted their gearbox sensor issues. They might be a difficult team to beat once again this weekend. And I think Hamilton will probably come back a bit stronger, maybe got something to prove. So I'm very excited to see what's going to happen.
Yes, of course, but you got to love Bottas, eh? The time he put in last weekend was incredible.
Bottas is currently, for me, like the gentleman of F1. I absolutely love him.
Truly.
He's so calm and he's so composed. I don't know, I just like him very much.
He deserves a world champ. He deserves a world champ.
Absolutely.
That's that new blonde in his life, gentlemen.
Spark in his life.
But yeah.
I wonder what caused the sparkle in that eyes.
Yeah, well. But everybody in Finland is blonde.
Yes.
Look at Kimi, he's blonde.
Hakkinen was blonde. Probably still is.
So the guys are busy going into the pits now. But those soft tires.
I think there's some guys from the last run here on the mediums. Just following Avilach.
The Avilach is still on the track.
But he got out of outlap.
It's got full Aero S. Let's see. And yeah, he's gonna go for another lap.
Time, yeah.
Let's see, go Avilach. Let's do this.
Hi Adrian Denason. Thanks for joining us here on the live chat. And yes, Sheldon, there is kids watching. Watch your mouth, young man.
Sorry.
Oh, I see, okay, the Chief and Bullock, they already fitted softs, they're in the pit.
Just waiting for Avilach to finish his lap.
Let's see if he will be a bit faster.
But I see even Silent Knight is still up on his outlap on mediums. I'm thinking the guys are just exploiting the time frames a bit.
Yeah. But look, there's a 5-minute break between the sessions, so I think you can spend that 5 minutes as you like. You want to go to the toilet, to have a smoke, or maybe a fast run on a medium tyre and see how it goes. It's all up to you, but I know when the session stops with the soft tyres.
And he went faster.
He went faster.
Done,
well done, Heinrich.
Yep, he's in second place. That's the thing about a teammate, you always want to beat your teammate.
Yeah, and that's the thing what the other night you spoke about it, Heinrich. You need, if you choose a teammate, you have to get a teammate that pushes you all the time.
Definitely. You have to push each other to the max and get results.
It doesn't matter if you take the top guy running in the tiers and join up with him. You just need that teammate to motivate you all the time, and you know, to put in the time in the practice sessions, and you know, at the end of the day you will
all
push
about dedication, motivation,
and you'll push each other to the limit.
Definitely. So what's your inputs on the mediums so far? So far I think it's good times.
No, it's definitely
the top
good
three
times.
in the 106, that's excellent time. That's what I expected from Bulldog, Avilach. And they did it. Well done, well done.
Moni, can you just take a picture for us on this?
I've got
I
it.
can do so.
No stress. I've got it.
Bonita, just to give you a quick answer there, his time is a 106.581 on a medium tyre.
So, we will see the 105s on the softs.
So yeah, guys, this is the last stint for tonight on the soft tyre, and this is where the guys are normally very, very quick.
You don't have a lot of laps on the soft tyre, so
No, the
that's
guys
the
I
only
see,
thing.
they are fitting it. Sorry, Marty?
And as I said, on your soft tires, you don't have a lot of laps. You need, when you go out in your out lap, you need to make it count when you go into your in lap. And it's so easy to get an invalid lap on this track, especially the last corner.
Well, let's see. The Chief went out. He's on a hot lap. On the out lap, sorry. Ach, is 'n plesier, Bonita.
I'm just quickly gonna jump out of the comms box. I'll be back in a short while.
No worry about it.
So Crafty, looking at our first three drivers, probably around 3/10 of a second separating them. I'm not sure if you're brave enough to make a call as to who will be quickest tonight.
No, I'm not going to make a call because, you know, I don't know Chief, but he's proven to us he's a quick driver.
Yes.
That two horse guys, yes, they are so close to each other. I mean, it's not even a tenth of a second that's splitting them.
I'm also hoping that Leaf and Royan can improve a bit. I think he's a bit better than what his time currently is. I would definitely like to see him up a bit higher.
Just because you're on the Red Bull Driving Academy zones.
Yeah.
No, but I'll give it to Lee. He's quite quick.
You know, with Tier 2 driving on Monday nights and him being in Tier 1 on Wednesday nights, I have to warm up the car for those guys, you know. And that's why they normally... I would like to see them doing a bit better, you know. We're giving them a warmed up car.
Yeah, well, but like I said, turns out the night, especially with the new game, it's going to be a level playing field again. Because what I found is not all your 2019 setups work on the 2020 game.
Yes.
So it's going to be very interesting.
I can just draw your attention to Jada Chief 105.8.
Wow.
So we're in the 105s.
Wow.
I'm thinking maybe a 105.6 maybe.
Oh, I see the horse guys are pulling the drag move. Good.
Nice teamwork.
Teamwork even on pre-season testing. Well done, guys.
Taking the slipstream.
Just want to stay with France here. He's bumped down now to 5th. Oh, Red Fury also... No, he's still in 106, but he went second fastest.
France just backed off.
I see. I follow here, Butcher. He's one of our quiet drivers. I think he just got out of it, but he went 6th fastest. Bumped down to 7th. It's such good donks. Fast. I think your Red Bull guys are coming now, Tones.
They hit me.
Oh, Heinrich goes second fastest. He's nipping at the 105s.
I'm hoping for these guys they chose the softer compound selection of tires. That will give you a lot more soft compound tires for session or for the third session or part of the session. These soft tires do go off a lot quicker, or very quick if I can say that. So you've got maybe 1 or 2 hot laps and then you're done.
Yeah, on your third lap, you will battle to go into the 105. So you need to make every lap count on your soft tires, and it's not
Yes.
easy. It's not easy.
Just want to follow Lee over the finish line. Oh, Lee goes second fastest. Also,
Nice.
but guys, look at the second, third, and fourth place. The
It's
times
so
are
close.
so close. It's ridiculous.
500ths of a second.
Oh,
Yeah.
Red Fury. Look, the times now on Red Fury's time.
Second, third, fourth,
Point,
and fifth.
point
Yeah.
3, yeah, 0.320. And Leaping One is 0.321.
Yeah.
That's
super
almost
close.
as close as you can get it.
So we're still waiting for some more guys to push it into the 105. Will they do it? Let's see.
I follow Nam Bulldog here. I think he's also very, very close.
Oh, Nat Bulldog will do it. I know. He will push this hard into the red.
He's on his out lap now.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Nam Bulldog, he also is the race driver in real life.
Say again, sorry, morning.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Nam Bulldog is also a real race driver, like in real life.
Yeah.
Not just
Also,
on
if
the,
I'm not
on the-
mistaken
on the
as well,
game.
he and his brother also play both race.
Yes, Terracotta, known as Nam Assassin. Is Nam Assassin also going to take part in a free testing?
If I'm not mistaken, he was due to take part tonight, but I think he's going to do it tomorrow. I'm not too sure anymore.
It would be nice to see the two brothers competing against each other.
Oh yeah, that will be epic to watch. Yeah, Bonito
Then
gave
like Barry-
gave us the answer here. Yeah, they are doing oval track racing. Thanks, Bonita.
Okay, thank you, Bonita, for the info.
Bonita, can you tell us, do they both race? Friday night they are racing. Okay, maybe Friday night. Yeah, Friday night. Gerard is gonna join us. Bonita is also
done,
racing.
nice.
Looks like the Cotswold racing family. Well done.
Need for Speed family.
Need for speed. Guys, Nam Bulldog he's so close to the 105s. He pushed now 106.1, and if you look at third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh, Vander came also. He's also in the 106.3s. Guys, these guys are so close together now. It's unbelievable.
I see Red Fury is on an outlap and the Dogs is on an outlap.
Let's follow Red Fury here quick. Go to Siron. Abelach's going to go to the finish line now. Close to the time.
Quickest!
Quickest!
Well
105.
5.8.
Well done, Heinrich. Well done.
So close to
Showing
get on.
everyone how it's done.
Sure. I think he's going to find himself in the quick. Let's see here. Silent Knight is also going to go to the finish line now.
Doesn't improve.
Doesn't improve. But at least he moved from 8th to 7th. Here, Boito's still sitting in the pit. Let's see.
Torment Kills is on his outlap. I think he also needs to get into the 106s.
Let's see. He's also gonna. Let's stay on
Give
board
the
with
Reynolds some uptime.
he's
Got
not.
out of
No,
it.
he's not right.
Awful.
Yaku is going for his in lap. Let's see. What can he do? Will he push it into the 105?
That first corner is so easy to invalidate. You have to be very careful with it.
Definitely so.
Yeah, if you miss that brake line, you are done.
Turn 1 and turn 10. Probably the two most difficult corners.
Definitely.
Let's stay on board with him. He's running on 4-lap old soft tires.
Lee van Rooyen just went quickest, 105.7.
Yo.
Well done, Lee. That's quick. That's quick. Will Yaku also put it into 105? Let's go, Yaku.
Got a little bit late on the gas there.
He stays.
There's 7.
He stays the same. So we've got 3 guys in the 105. Lipa, Roy and Avilach and Jedi.
I see the two harsh drivers are on the outlaps. They're not too happy being bumped down on the order.
Nam Bulldog, he wants the 105.
Yeah, guys,
And he will get it.
Marty, you can second me. That Haas team was a formidable team in Tier 1 to deal with. They were constant, consistent, and so quick.
And always up for a battle.
Follow France here, let's see what he
Purple
Oh, he's
first
got a
sector.
purple sector. Come on, let's do this. If he keeps this up, he will be in the 105 for sure. Just a bit wide.
cutting in nicely inside. Yes.
Oh! Okay.
It's backing out.
Yep, he's back.
Going into the pit. Probably gonna slap some new socks on if possible.
He's going to put some new tackies on.
Well, now Bulldog and Skadonk is very close to the 105.
Now
So
we're reaching
close.
to the
And
final few minutes.
I think they've got like 6 minutes left, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I think 6.
So this is the final couple of minutes to push this car to the max.
Blach is also backing out. We've got a lot of guys sitting in the pits now. Pluggie Puerto here. Soro Rosso. One thing I can say about Gerard is, guys, he's a very, very fair steward. Especially when he was dealing with tier 2 complaints and racing
Yes.
and that sort of thing. His judgment is very fair. Didn't have one of the greatest seasons, but hopefully he can have a brilliant season next season.
I can't wait for the next season actually to start.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think it's going to be great fun.
Starting the new season with 2020. Everything is new. New cars, new gameplay, new strategies. So yes, I can't wait.
Racing Point is a new pink.
Yeah, well. What can we say? The 2019 Merc is now pink.
Yes.
Let's see if we can improve this top. Field's got a whip in the race. Wide. Oh. Oh, ended up improved. Oh, sorry. Alright.
I see Nam Bulldog is going again for one more time on his outlap.
I would love to see him in the 105.
Oh, he can do it. He can do it, I know. Oh, invalidate. Is this still a valid lap?
It's a valid lap
Yes,
still.
it is. Yes, it's a valid lap. Well done. Invalid.
Nope, it's still valid. Oh, he runs wide and turns.
It's so easy to do this when you...
Oh, I think. Rage there. It's him. He's
It
doing.
happens, it happens.
Does he lose time?
But I think it's good times from the drivers. It's quick times.
Very quick times. I wonder if Red Fury can also put it up in the 105. So I'm quite sure he can.
And they've got 2 minutes left of this session.
Oh, he runs wide.
I think it's so frustrating, you know, being on a very good lap and then on the second last corner you validate.
Oh, definitely.
Yes, it's frustrating.
Okay, it's Torment Kills here is also on a quick good see. He can provide us. Currently in 10th place.
And he is faster in his second sector.
Cuts it nice. Fury must just get out of his way. Nice. Really getting his time for 107.2. At least coming to the 106s.
Ah, got the corner perfect. And he goes into...
He still doesn't
Stays
improve.
the same.
Just want to follow Heinrich here because he's also on a quick one. Trying to improve his time. I hope France still got a pair of softs there he can put on.
I think this is it, the last lap for the guys. I think the time is over.
And I think the tyres is also done by now.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of laps on the soft tires.
Abilach went quickest. 105.6.
Done.
Well done, Heinrich.
That's quick. That is quick.
That's very quick.
I think he can be pleased on that time.
I don't see anyone beating that time right now.
I think Avalik has got a very good delta with the hard, medium and soft.
Yes, he was consistently quick. I think he's going to go with good time. Just Red Fury out on a out lap. Not sure how many. Giant Chief is also on a hot lap, and then Avelach is coming in now, so the track getting quieter now.
Saying well done to Silent Knight and well done to Lee. Yeah, Avi, I don't know, Tones, do you know him?
Yeah, it's actually Silent Knight's brother, so I know him personally, quite a decent oak.
You must convince him to join us.
I'll see if I can do it.
I think we need to get Heinrich into this comms box. I would like to speak to him a bit, ask him what's his thoughts about this hard compound, medium and soft.
I think that would be a good idea.
Let's see, who can we get into this comms box? Grotti,
Yes.
can you maybe organize some drivers to get into the comms box?
Me now?
So Tones, what do you think about the session? Good session so far? With the drivers at times?
Very good, and actually very close to one another, you know, very competitive, and the cutoffs between the tiers is going to be so close. I feel actually for the first driver of the second tier, I mean, to miss the first tier by a few tenths of a second or even a few hundredths of a second,
It's gonna kill you.
It's so tough, you know. But that's how close it is, and I'm hoping that this approach will really create some decent and very competitive racing for season 2, where we see similar quick guys in the same tier and encourage each other, all the drivers in that tier, to do better. If you're consistently slower than a lot slower than the first guy in the tier, it tends to demotivate you to put in the effort. But if you start to get a bit more competitive, it's going to be very good. We'll do the league as well. Very good.
Especially for the viewers, they will see more action, more close battles, and yeah. So I think this is excellent. This pre-season testing.
Absolutely.
And we've got Heinrich here. Heinrich, young, a session for you. No comment.
Just wait for the drivers. This might takes the time for them to get the voices active on the comments.
Maybe he took the approach of the stick, you know.
Yeah, he's sticking to all of us.
Well,
and we've got Nam Bulldog.
How's it, guys?
What happened to him, France? I was so...
I think I took the wrong selection because came to the softs, I only had one set.
But just on France, you were quick. To be honest, I think your Delta also displays a quick time.
Well, obviously not quick enough, eh?
Well, Franz, just tell me more. How did you find this pre-season testing?
I think it's a lot of fun, eh? And this will, I mean, we discussed this at length, to get the guys into the right tiers for the new season, to get the guys closer to each other, to make the racing more fun. So I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, we want to see, you know, we like we said earlier, one of our pillars in FTR is clean racing and close racing. We want to see more close racing, and you know, to get the drivers together on one tier to be competitive with one another. And I think what committee is doing is a brilliant job.
Oh and yeah, thank you. It's that's what this whole aim is about: is to get the guys closer and to get more or better racing.
And I think FTR also only league that's doing season testing to see where they're at and that sort of thing and put them in the correct tier. And yeah, I must say, you guys are doing a brilliant job.
Thank you, guys. You also, all the commentators and everybody involved, also doing a great job for FTR at the moment.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Franz.
thank you.
And, I want your teammate here. Hello, Heinrich?
Well, the way he went along tonight, he won't be my teammate for long. He should be.
No. Don't start with that. No, my teammate was extremely quick, and I mean, while Franz is here, I think the committee is doing a stellar job. I think it's not just me. I think it's the whole management team. We don't like to call it committee. We like to call it the management team. But I think when Franz coming back from hunting and then missing on Monday, and then I had a chat to him, and he's willing to put the 2020 game away and practice with us. It takes balls to do those kind of things. I know everyone wants to drive 2020, but hats off to Lee and Franz and Sheldon. Sure, stellar job, man.
Heinrich, how did your session go for you?
Apparently well.
Yeah, we can see that.
The proof is in the pudding.
No, look, I tried to catch Franz on my teammate on the hards, and I just couldn't. It was just, I still think if Franz had more selection of softs, it would have been extremely tight between Franz and myself. The mediums was okay. I couldn't switch them on. I was just not quick enough. But the softs came through. So it's good. It's good fun. It's nice. Like Franz says, it puts everyone together. Hopefully we can make sense of all the data after Russia and put guys in tiers where they will be competitive. Each guy should feel that he can get a podium. At the moment, I don't want to be in tier 1 because I don't think there's podiums for me. But you never know with a new guy. So we'll see.
Well, just coming back to the tyre selections, if you remember, Nam Assassin a while ago said that you get different tyres and different tyres give different performances. And I had that exact thing tonight on the medium tyres. I had 3 medium tyres, and only on the last selection my car was switched on. So
yeah,
take it for what it is. That's exactly how it worked. And then I had only 1 soft tyre, and I couldn't do anything.
I think that's what happened to Jock the other night as well. I mean, he switched the hards on very quickly, and he just couldn't get the rest going. And it was the same with me. I battled to keep up with Franz on the hards, and I think it was literally my last lap on the mediums, and I think they were like 5 laps off, and that's when a car came alive. So I don't understand this stuff. I don't. But anyway.
Well done, guys. You put in a stellar times there, especially, and I think Gunther Steiner is going to be a very happy man going to bed tonight. So he will sleep very tight because his 2 horses performed very well today.
Well, you all saw the video on Facebook how he swore at us. So.
Yeah, guys.
I mean, from a commentary point of view, I think Antoni and Manu and Adrian.
Thank you.
Well done, guys. I didn't listen to the stream. I'm gonna watch it now. But stellar job. Well done. Nothing went wrong. It's good stuff. Well done, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Sorry, is Red Fury still in the comms box?
Yeah, Red Fury. Hello.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
How's it? Welcome to FTR. And your first pre-season testing. How did you find it? It's
Red
a
Fury,
pleasure.
they call me Bulldog for one reason. You should say it was nice and different, not just different.
Yeah, it was nice too.
Yeah, guys, like we said, FTR is the only league that I know of in SA that's doing pre-season testing. We've got a full website running, and I think we're the fastest growing league in SA at the moment. And I hope we're making a statement here, and to get more people involved, and just to get the guys, on that social level of, guys, come drive with us. It's fun, and it is fun. It is clean racing. And like I said, the management team, guys, you're doing a brilliant job.
Yeah, thanks. I don't think it's just us. I think it's the drivers too. I mean, welcome, Regan. It's Regan Singh, isn't it? Yeah, welcome, mate, and welcome to the group. You know, I'll add you to all the social media platforms soon. But yeah, you saw it with the drivers tonight. Everyone making space for everyone. No one getting in each other's hot slaps. We saw it on Monday night. We saw it Tuesday night. Great sportsmanship, and yeah, it's brilliant. It's awesome. So welcome, Regan. And welcome to the team.
All right. Cool. Thanks, guys. Yeah, so this wraps up our third night of pre-season testing. Tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, we'll have our final night of pre-season testing. And then it's off to the management team to work out the deltas and where everybody's going to lie. And yeah, guys, thanks for my commentary team.
Actually, Crofty, if I can just correct you, there's a second session of pre-testing in Russia.
Oh, yes, but this is the last one for Austria.
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So, yes, carry on.
I'm not sure if the final placements will probably take place after Russia. But
yeah.
This, I think, will give us a good indication of who lies where.
Oh,
yeah, exactly. They're two completely different tracks, and I think come Russia, you'll see more fun and games.
Yeah, because the track limits on Russia is relentless. Mother Russia will swallow you all.
So many turns and corners to make mistakes.
But yeah, guys, like I said, it wraps up for tonight. Tones, thank you for joining us. Manu, thanks again for on short notice to join us. And yes, guys, looking forward to see you guys tomorrow night.
Thank you, and thanks for the commentary team as well. Have a nice evening.
Thank you, guys.
To all our viewers, thank you for all the comments on the stream. And remember to hit the subscribe button and hit the thumbs up. Thank you, guys. All from the FTR.
Cheers.
Cheers. Good night.
Thanks, guys. Cheers. Good night.